Welcome to the 6th annual 4 Paws for Ability Service Dog Scrimmage, sponsored by the Reynolds & Reynolds Associate Foundation. A special thanks to our puppy player sponsors. In Game 1, 4 Paws at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. An anonymous supporter of 4 Paws. Happy Birthday Margaret. Canines at the Ville. L&W Supply. PSA Airlines. The 4 Paws Board of Directors. University of Cincinnati 4 Paws. University of Dayton 4 Paws. And University of Findlay 4 Paws. Our Game 2 sponsors: 4 Dogs for 4 Paws, Gravity Spa, Happy Birthday Steve, in honor of Lil Jana, in honor of Mufasa and Popcorn, in honor of Woo, L&W Supply, the Davis family, the Trailer family, and the Weiss family. Our Game 3 sponsors: Barkstrong, Danis, Dayton Children's, DTB Distributors, Forget Me Not Farm, Happy Birthday Mary Lou, in honor of Henry Slutz, the 4 Paws Board of Directors, the Village of Yellow Springs and YSPD, and Val and Nat. And our Game 4 sponsors: Forward Thinking Consulting, Freckles Mom, Gilman Partners, Happy Birthday Becky, L&W Supply, OPS Pro, Senna in the 2023 Manatee class, the McClanahan family, Thomas Rod Shop, and United Building Materials.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank you so much for joining us today, our 6th annual Service Dog Scrimmage. Before we begin, for those of you not familiar, you are about to see some really cute puppies from 4 Paws for Ability. And 4 Paws for Ability is a non-profit, and we train and place service dogs for children and veterans with disabilities. So events like today allow our mission to be possible, and every single cute little puppy that you see today is beginning their journey to become a life-changing service dog. So thank you for your support in making this possible. I also want to do a thank you to our event sponsor, the Reynolds & Reynolds Associate Foundation. They were created when Dayton employees decided to pull together their donations to help local charities. So this is their 2nd year sponsoring our event, so very thankful for them. And then I have a few more thank yous before we'll call the puppies in. I want to do a thank you to the John Bryan Community Center and the Yellow Springs Police Department for hosting us. So thank you all so much. And then for all of the volunteers who made it today possible. This was a big effort to put on. That's right. So what we have planned for you today, we're going to have 2 games and then a halftime show and then 2 more games and then a chance for you to meet the team. And we'll go ahead and bring them in. So I won't ask the puppy coaches to try to lift them because I care about your arms, but if you can do a little wave, we have Affogato, and he's sponsored by the Blue Butterfly for this game. Then we have Americano, sponsored by the 4 Paws Board of Directors for this game. We've got Cappuccino, sponsored by the University of Cincinnati at 4 Paws. And this student org has sponsored in every single one of our events. So I want to do a little shout out for them. We have Cortado, sponsored by Happy Birthday Margaret. Happy birthday, Margaret. We have Espresso, sponsored by the Canines at the Ville, and this is their second time sponsoring. We have Frappe, sponsored by the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign for this game, and this is their fourth time sponsoring. We've got Irish, sponsored by L&W Supply, and this is their second year sponsoring. We've got Latte, sponsored by the University of Findlay at Four Paws for this game, and this is their third time sponsoring. Macchiato, sponsored by the University of Dayton at Four Paws, and this is their fourth time sponsoring. And last, we have Mocha, sponsored by PSA Airlines. So, puppy players, if you're ready, go ahead and don't let go yet, but lower your puppies, and I'll let the referees make the call. All right, cheerleaders, who is the winner of that game? Irish. So we've got Irish, sponsored by L&W Supply, the winner of our first game. So our coaches are switching their bandanas and taking a little break for their arms, I hope. And we'll get ready for game 2. All right, game 2 sponsors. In game 2, we have Affogato representing Gravity Spa. Americano, sponsored by In Honor of Lou. Cappuccino, sponsored by the Davis family, and this is their third time sponsoring. Cortado, sponsored by In Honor of Liliana, and this is their second time sponsoring. We have Espresso, sponsored by Four Dogs for Four Paws, and this is their third time sponsoring. We have Frappe, sponsored by the Wise family. We have Latte, sponsored by L&W Supply, again their second time sponsoring. Irish, sponsored by the Trailer family, their fourth time. Macchiato, sponsored by In Honor of Mufasa and Popcorn, and their third time sponsoring. And we have Mocha, sponsored by Happy Birthday Steve. Happy birthday, Steve. All right, puppy coaches, if you can lower your puppy down and wait for the refs to signal. Who's our winner? All right, Irish again. He's figured it out. So it's Irish's win for the Trailer family. So the puppies are going to head back to the locker room, get a little pup talk from their coaches, and we're going to gear up for our halftime show. Okay, for our halftime show, we have 3 of our service dog teams. So again, it's really cute to see these little puppies, but to keep in mind what they're working towards to become a life-changing service dog. So our halftime show, we're going to feature 3 of our service dog teams. They'll introduce themselves and show off their favorite little trick or task about their service dog. Can I come to you first? Sure. All right.
So hello, everybody. My name is Kimberly Bish, and this is my beautiful daughter, Danielle. Say Bobo. Danielle calls all dogs Bobo. And this is one of our favorite dogs. It is Hendrix, and we got him in April of 2021, and he is from the Funky Day litter. I'm very fortunate to say that we are so glad to have a second service dog in our family, because our very favorite thing is that Hendrix pre-alerts and alerts to Danielle whenever she's having a seizure. And I can tell you, as the parent with a child who had seizures, and I was afraid to go to sleep at night because I didn't know if there was going to be a situation that I wasn't going to be aware of, to have a service dog that alerts and barks and lets us know that there's a problem going on, and I can get in there right away because he's letting us know. It has made a world of difference. And I always wanted more kids, so we have a son in our family. One of the things also that he does is whenever Danielle's moving around and she's in her wheelchair, whether she's walking at home with her walker, regardless if Hendrix has a vest on, he is right there by her side. He can do all the typical tricks, but we brought a special trick to show you all today. It's not really a trick, but it is a bedtime routine. So I'm going to show you his bedtime routine, and that is brushing his teeth. So we have dog toothpaste.
Dog toothpaste.
Yes, it is liver pate. Yeah, chicken liver pate. And I have to be very careful to make sure that I don't put his toothbrush and his toothpaste next to hers, because that would not be a good thing. Oh, she used it one time. So you have to forgive me, but we have a routine. When Danny gets her teeth brushed, we sing. So forgive me, I don't have much of a voice, but we do sing to Hendrix when we brush his teeth. So we have his little toothbrush, and as you can tell, I always do this to make sure I can get his teeth really well. So here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, you can join me. Twinkle, little star, I wonder what you are. And look, shiny teeth.
Yeah! Thank you. Love to see that. And then next we have, oh, actually I'll let you introduce yourselves. I'm a little short on my wire here.
Hi, I'm Jessica Yanis, and this is Sophia Yanis, and her service dog is Stoutland, and he is from the Ferdinand litter, and we got him in August 2018, so he's been with us for a while, and he is trained for autism and behavioral disruption, which is pretty cool. So he also did a lot of work with tethering when my son was younger. Which was also really awesome. It prevented him from climbing walls at Home Depot and Lowe's, which is also extremely awesome. And so what we are going to do is Sophia's going to show Stoutland, well, show you guys, not Stoutland, he already knows his job, a behavior disruption. She used to suck her thumb.
So when I was younger, I had a couple ticks, and one of the big ones, perhaps not exactly a tick, but like she said, was sucking my thumb a lot. This happened way past the acceptable age, and so he, whenever he saw that, would basically knock it out of my mouth. So I'll show you that right now.
He knows his job and he gets rewarded for it. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. And last but not least,
Hello, everybody. My name is Doug Target, and this is my buddy Alfie. He's out of the cheesier litter. Last month he turned 7 years old, and I've had him 5. He's been a life changer for me. He helps me with my PTSD and also mobility. If I would drop something, he would pick it up for me. Get it. Give me. Alfie, get it. Give me. And it goes with other things, like if I would drop my keys or anything else, he would pick them up and give them to me. He's been a big help for me. I have to go to the VA hospital a lot. And I don't even know if they know my name, but they say, what? Here's Alfie, he's here, so I guess I go along with him. But on account of I have a very severely damaged back, I'm not supposed to bend over. Alfie, come here. Get it. Help me. Here. Help me. Help me. Get it. It doesn't seem like much, but in my case, it helps out a lot. And of course, he has games we play, and 50% of the time he's right. And I have a flunky at home also, and every night they get a treat. Quit it. Get in front of me. Here. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Okay. But I'm in the process of getting another service dog on account of Alfie's age and the time limit it takes to train one. So, but he's a magnificent dog, and he just changed my life altogether. He's helped me so much with my PTSD. Before I got him, I never slept more than 3 hours a night. And now my wife complains. She says I'm trying to sleep 12 hours a day. Sit. Sit. What do you want? And the other thing that's great about him, he never barks. Now this flunky we got, he barks all the time. Alfie, don't watch them, watch me. Sit. And the other thing is, if something would happen and I would fall down, I can't get up by myself. So Alfie will come over and make sure I'm okay, or in the middle of the night he'll make sure I'm okay. Alfie, help me. Help me. So that way my wife knows I'm in trouble. Or I was at the hospital at the VA, and I passed out in between going from one doctor's office to another, and I'm in the middle of a hallway, and Alfie's barking his head off and licking my face, and then all the nurses and everybody's coming around, and one guy was, "Gotta get that dog out of here." I said, "I don't think so." Well, thank you.
and thank you, Doug, for sharing. Thank you also for your service, Doug. And thank you, Alfie. All right. Well, one more time, can we hear it for these amazing service dog teams? Thank you all. Thank you. So these 3 teams are here representing the 2,000 teams that we have out there working. Thank you. Okay, our Game 3 sponsors. Hopefully the puppies had a nice little rest along with all of our volunteers. We have Mocha, sponsored by Val and Matt. We have Macchiato, sponsored by the Four Paws Board of Directors, their second time sponsoring. We have Latte, sponsored in honor of Henry Slutz. We have Irish, sponsored by Happy Birthday Mary Lou. Happy birthday, Mary Lou. We have Frappe, sponsored by our host, the John Bryan Community Center and the Yellow Springs Police Department. We have Espresso, sponsored by DTB Distributors, and this is our third year sponsoring, and they won last year. Espresso, pressure's on. We have Cortado, sponsored by Dayton Children's, their fourth time sponsoring. We have Americano, sponsored by Danis, their second year sponsoring, and they also provided the field, the tarp for Four Paws. And last, we have Affogato, sponsored by Bark Strong. So puppy coaches, if you want to go ahead and lower and wait for the refs to make their call. So that was Irish again. And that win was for Happy Birthday Mary Lou. As they're switching bandanas for Game 4, if anyone is looking for volunteer opportunities, these puppies, along with some of their puppy friends back at Four Paws, need fosters. And at Four Paws, when you foster a service dog in training, you get support and supplies from us. So if you're interested, check out our website or talk to any of the volunteers here today. Okay. Last but not least, Game 4, and I don't know how your view over there is, but it looks like it's more fun to chew the finish line than to cross it, so Game 4, we have Mocha, sponsored by the McClanahan family, their second time sponsoring. We have Macchiato, sponsored by OPS Pro, their fourth time sponsoring. We have Latte, sponsored by Thomas Rod Shop, their third time sponsoring, and he has won twice. We have Irish, sponsored by Freckles Mom. We have Frappe, sponsored by Gilman Partners, their fourth time sponsoring. We have Espresso, sponsored by United Building Materials, their second time sponsoring. Cortado, sponsored by L&W Supply, their second year sponsoring. And Cappuccino, sponsored by Forward Thinking Consulting, their fourth time sponsoring. We have Americano, sponsored by, in honor of Senna and the Manatee class of Four Paws. And last, we have Affogato, sponsored by Happy Birthday Becky. Happy birthday, Becky. So go ahead, coaches, and lower your puppies and wait for the ref's call. Do we need an instant replay? Is that a close call? Oh my goodness, Irish needs to coach the other puppies. Wow, okay, that was Irish again. Clean sweep from Irish this year. In Irish, that was a win for Freckles' mom. Again, that concludes all 4 games Thank you all so much for coming out and supporting Four Paws for Ability. We hope to see you next year.